I want to give you greetings on behalf of Mr. Lyons, who's standing right over there, our fine principal of this wonderful institution. Over my right shoulder, I want to make sure this is my right shoulder. Dozens of our students here at Huffman High School work very hard on this tiny house. When it's completed, a trailer will take it to North Carolina for a mom and her child. We have about 115 students who are enrolled in Instruction Academy here at Huffman High School, and another 121 students in the HVAC program at Jackson Olin High School. These students who complete this program, this academy, they will receive the Construction Skills Training Certificate, and we call that the CAS certificate. This includes construction technology as well as carpentry. Our students who complete this program, they have the potential to earn nearly $40,000 a year starting out. Our hope is to produce more grads in the future because we know that there are opportunities for work right here in our local community. Our scholars are eager to learn. Our scholars are also eager to work, and we appreciate the partnership and the support from the Greater Birmingham Association of Home Builders. And this is how we in Birmingham City Schools are building strong communities. I want to ask our Commissioner for this area, Commissioner Scales, who is also the President Pro Tem of the City Council, to come forward and give greetings, and then we'll have our board member from this area, Mr. Collins, to give greetings from District 1. So, Commissioner Scales.
Well, first of all, good morning. It is such an honor to be here today for the occasion in which we're here for. I've been a partner in education with Huffman High School for 18 years. We have invested several $100,000 into one of my favorite schools. It is my honor, my privilege. I know that we have talented students throughout Birmingham City School system, and I know that this is just another indication that when we invest into our school system, our school prospers. So I am the commissioner for this district. I do represent this school as well as a part of Jackson Olin High School, and today is a great day to be a Viking and a Mustang. Thank you.
Well, good morning. It is a great honor and pleasure to be standing before you in this great place we call Huffman High School. And as it is said here, it's a great day to be, every day is a great day to be a Viking.
That's right.
So I want to recognize our principal, Principal Lyons, for hosting us, and Dr. Sullivan and his staff for all the things that they do to make the vision of Birmingham City move forward. And I want to just encourage our students. I watched this project start from its beginning stages, and I am just excited about what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. And, we could not do this work for our scholars without our administrators and our students. And so and our teachers, I want to recognize, again, Mr. Lyons in the back there, Dr. Williams, who is the principal of Jackson Olin, who could not be here, Mr. Marzette, who is a teacher here at Huffman High School, as well as Mr. Dean, and Mr. Bradley. And at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Joshua Dean, the president of the Greater Birmingham Association of Home Builders, to come up. Dean?
For a few decades now, and I don't know what started it, what we've been promoting to our secondary education students has been four-year college degrees. And I think it's been to our detriment. So let me tell you a story. When I graduated high school, I knew I didn't want to go to college, but I tried anyways because that's what I was told I was supposed to do. So after taking some courses at 3 different universities or community college, I finally got a job in construction. God's providence brought me that route. And I got my first job in a cabinet shop making $8 an hour. 16 years later, I have my own remodeling business, and I'm president of the Home Builders Association. And if I had not been told that lie that the only path forward is 4-year college degree, I would be farther along than where I am right now. So bravo to Jefferson County, bravo to Birmingham City Schools. By bringing HBI in, I believe that we can create a path forward for our students who maybe 4-year college degree is for them, maybe it's not, but we advance their futures and they can get, my hope is, hundreds of students like Cameron will get much farther along than me by having the education and the encouragement and the resources that they need to be promoted. In that light, the HBI has granted a couple scholarship gift cards. So I want to present one to Jacques Dean and Sean Brantley. So this is from HBI. You can give Sean this. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're ready to start. Well, make sure he gets his. I want to recognize a board member who is present, Ms. Watkins. We could not do this work, and the reason why we do this work is for our students. And at this time, I'm going to have two of our students to come forward and give reflections about the program. We have from Huffman High School, Cameron Jackerson. Okay, come on forward. And then also from Jackson Overland, Jaquel Dees. So come on up here. Yeah, how you doing, brother?
Good morning to everyone that's here today. I had a great teacher like Mr. Dean here over here.
Big up a little bit, sir.
I had a great teacher like Mr. Dean over here. He taught me a lot about building different things like windows, cabinets, everything that it takes to be successful in construction to know everybody. So, and I appreciate what he done for me over the time I've been with him for about a year now. So, yeah, it's a great experience working with him. Thank you.
Outstanding.
My name is Jaquel Dees. I'm from Jackson High School. I learned a lot under Mr. Brandon teaching from HVAC, teaching me about repairing refrigerators, from air conditioning units, from repairing the stems in units, from repairing on different types of appliances in the house, outside, from learning a lot from in the past 3 years. I would rather been taught upon him than anyone else. He taught me a lot in the past, and I'm much obliged, much appreciated for him.
You know, about in 2018, I believe it was, prior to the pandemic, Commissioner Tyson, and I was actually the chief of staff at the time, came and spoke with the superintendent about this project. And it was kind of delayed as a result of the pandemic, but we're back on track. And so I'm going to ask Commissioner Tyson if she would come forward and talk a little bit about her vision as well as the importance of this program. So, Commissioner Tyson.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sullivan. The program was started with an idea back in 2018. I actually had an opportunity to meet with Alicia. Could you please come on? You don't have to. I actually had an opportunity to meet with Alicia about the students within. It was really targeted for Parker and Winona High School. That's where it's supposed to head. The whole program is supposed to start there. I was actually running for public office. So when I ran and got in for county commission, I definitely wanted to be over workforce development. That's where it started at. That was the grassroots effort right there. So I called Alicia and I told her, we have an opportunity right now to build this program to where we can get our students and get them already, invested in the program where they can go to Lawson State. They can get certified. We have workforce development money where these young men and young women can actually come out of the 12th grade making $50,000 to $60,000 a year. That was just, to me, it was just unreal. When I talked to her, we wrote the grant. I was so excited. And then, we had an opportunity to meet with the superintendent. COVID hit. So we had to lay the project down just for a little while. But as soon as I seen that it was breaking a little bit, I called Alicia. I said, Alicia, I think we can start it back up again. I had talked to Sonia Smith. She was a board person. Come on up, Sonia. Just walk in just in time. I talked to Sonia Smith. I pulled her in. Sonia Smith worked on it with me. Come on up, Letitia. Letitia, she worked on this project with me. We put our heads together. We went to the superintendent. Dr. Sullivan was in there, And we managed to get it in the school because this school, none of the schools had it when we started. Then Huffman High School started the program. That's how it ended up over at Huffman. It was originally wrote for the western side of town. But I think about the children. I'm not worried about a district and what side of town it is. Children on all sides of the town. So we wanted the children to benefit from this program. Right now, I see only positive things happening. I see that these young men and young women will actually graduate, go into the workforce, making $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and I am so excited about that. And thank you so much, Dr. Sullivan, and these school board members, and Alicia for y'all working and partnering with me. This is only the beginning. This is about the children and the children only, and we're going to keep it about the children and the children only. Thank you so much.
Well, this type of message. So are there any questions before we close out? I know that some people want to go and look at the tiny house, but are there any questions? I see channel 13 over there.
I'll ask inside since it's about the
It's about the rain, so we need
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Mr. Lyons.